Stephen A., which player is more important to the respective team? This is a tough one. Odell or Bell?
I'm going to say Odell. I'm going to say Le'Veon Bell. That's what I'm going to say. Not Odell. I got mad respect and love for Odell Beckham Jr. I think he needs to shut his mouth because what happened the other night was a reminder. It's a man's game. You got people that feed their families by playing this game. You busy playing around, prancing around, having a good time, and guys are looking at you, and as electrifying as you are, they are saying, you're a puny little dude compared to us. We will cave your chest in and take your heart. They sent that kind of message to him. Le'Veon Bell, they don't have to do something like that. But here's the reason why I think it's more important for Le'Veon. Le'Veon's more important, Max, than Odell. Not just that the Giants have Brandon Marshall now with Sterling Shepard and an Eli Manning who seems to be tireless and, Lord knows when he wants to leave. Big Ben Roethlisberger is year to year right now as it pertains to whether or not he's going to continue to play the game of football. Why? Because he's absorbed so much punishment, being the family man that he is and what have you. He's saying, you know what, I really don't need this. Certainly having Antonio Brown and now Martavis Bryant back, they're in the same situation as the Giants are in terms of having two receivers that could get it done, even if you don't have your guy. But where Le'Veon Bell comes in is not just his ability to run the football, but catch the football out of the backfield, contributing to minimizing the pressure on Big Ben Roethlisberger may inspire him to continue to play, which is what their primary objective is, because they're not going to get a top draft pick in the draft and therefore be in a position to get one of the marquee college athletes, college quarterbacks coming out. They're not going to be able to do that. They're going to be a middle of the road, if not lower, and they need Le'Veon Bell to help Big Ben Roethlisberger want to continue to play.
There's no bad answer here. And I considered a lot of those arguments. I think they're very good ones for Le'Veon Bell. The one I didn't consider was how Eli says he wants to keep playing and he never misses a game, knock wood, and Roethlisberger's year to year. It's a very good point. So Le'Veon Bell is like high leverage impact right now for the franchise overall. All good points. It's not that I'm going at your argument. I just think there's a better one to be made for Odell in this case. And it's counterintuitive. At first blush, you go, no, Le'Veon's too versatile, too important to that offense. Consider the Giants for a second. They have a good defense, really good defense. They have a good quarterback, although he's backsliding a little as he gets older. And partly that's because they have no offensive line, none. Their offensive line is terrible. Hopefully, as we talk about, DJ Fluker can make them better. They still don't have a left tackle. Flowers probably winds up on the right side. They can't run the ball as a result. Perkins is good. He can't run. When you're getting touched in the backfield constantly, it's not a tackle, it's a sack. Their running backs are getting sacked in the backfield. So they can't get the running game going. Eli's got to get the ball out quick, all those things. So then you look at the receiving core, and you go, damn, they're deep. Le'Veon Bell is more important because Odell, even if you don't have Odell, you have Brandon Marshall. You have Ingram, the tight end, who's considered a guy who can fly down the field and be a receiving target, obviously. Sterling Shepard. You have really good receivers. But now look at it a little more closely. Brandon Marshall, if you have to ask what side of the career is he on, he's on the downside, not the upside, right? Like he's.
Well, we really don't know because he was playing for the Jets.
Okay, but what would your Brandon Marshall's really good.
He upgraded at quarterback.
Brandon Marshall's really good, but I don't think he is what he was several years ago. We will find out, right? But what makes him special on this team, it's like, damn, he's not even the #1 receiving option. Sterling Shepard, it's like he's number 3 or 4. He's going to be killing it. Ingram's a rookie tight end. Rookie tight ends usually not as a rookie. It's usually second, third year tight ends that really make noise. So what makes that receiving core deadly is when those guys are 2, 3, and 4 options because Odell is on the field and you got to devote extra resources to him. You got to bracket him. You got to put an extra guy on him. All of a sudden, those other guys become stars. You take Odell out of that receiving core, it's not suspect, but it ain't elite, that's for sure. And given you can't run the ball, what's your offense? In fact, I think Odell is here the more important player to the Giants, amazingly, than Le'Veon Bell even is to Pittsburgh.
But keep in mind, no D'Angelo Williams, but the jury's still out on the backs they have. They're filling in.